what's this countdown business here?
Well, I didn't have a chance to do that awesome rap and put it to any video or anything, so
we'll wrap now. Welcome everybody to POA. Welcome everybody.
Let's just get rid of that. Oh my gosh, that was kind of annoying. How's everybody doing today?
Spectacular. Shots fired within the first 4 seconds of this live stream. Good Lord.
This is the point of articulation. Your place for Star Wars, Marvel, GIJOE, McFarlane, every other toy line. Collectors to come together and enhance their collections with just a little bit of customization.
Just a little.
Just a little. And Josh did these really nice intros the last time, and mine are, this is Josh from the Cap Cave.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Josh. I'm from the Cap Cave. Nice to see everyone here tonight.
Hello, Josh.
This is Dan from Dandy 1981.
Hi,
Dan. And Dino from Geek Strong.
Hey guys, good to see you.
Nice to
see.
And those
that was
are
kind of a weak flex, wasn't it? Let's bring those arms up. There we go.
Oh, Vern's hiding some guns there, buddy.
Yeah, he is.
I got accused of wearing like a shirt too small just to show off my arms, to make my arms look bigger.
It wouldn't be the first time we've done that.
Yeah. And it is true that I do have one t-shirt where the sleeves are like a little bit tighter. It's one of these like Teespring shirts or whatever, and I don't know why it's designed like that. Right? Like I don't have any other shirts like that, but I don't know why that one came that way.
I think you should like go to San Diego Comic-Con and just hang out and like point people where they're going. Like you're looking for Hall H, it's there.
Oh, I should dress up like a usher. Yeah. Oh my gosh. All right. So in the chat today, please give us some ideas for future homework. We will also need judges to judge each one of the projects as they get presented today. And 3, let us know what kind of stuff you want to see on Points of Articulation. And let's go through the chat and see who's here. Dave Dimensions.
Dave.
First.
What up,
Hey, Dave?
In the chat.
Dave's got to like this shirt, right?
Yeah, does that have anything to do with Ghostbusters?
It's actually Stranger Things.
Right. So I don't know. Dave, do you like Stranger Things?
Is that Dustin?
It is. He designed the shirt. The actor designed the shirt, and he raised money for his I don't know the name of the birth defect.
Oh, okay. He's got that. Where
he's got a cleft palate, right?
Yeah.
No, I think it's something different where he didn't grow like the bone.
Something bone loss or something like that.
Are you talking about what the lisp that he's got?
Yeah.
No, he's got no upper teeth. He's got no bone for his upper. I believe.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
It
believe
allows him to do the whole a lot better than
that's
normal
what I mean.
human being.
Look at the positive.
Yeah.
I tell you what, that is one cool little kid, though. I mean,
he is. Did you guys watch season? Did you watch the first half?
I watched all of it.
Everybody.
I'm
absorbed
working my way
man.
through it. I think I'm on episode 5 currently.
Now, what helped me was I fast forwarded through almost all the lab scenes.
All the what?
I almost don't blame
the lab stuff.
The flashback.
With
all the stuff. No, all the stuff in the lab where they were like watching the VHSs or whatever of what previously happened. I fast forwarded through all of that except for the very last portion of it.
Yeah. So you made it through all 7 episodes besides
that, yeah.
Yeah. Well, so it didn't matter, I don't think, really.
Yeah, I don't think it changed the story at all.
Right. Well, you wouldn't know anyways, right?
Did they start filming this prior to the pandemic? Because I know, like, I'd seen some of the trailers and whatnot, and obviously the kids have aged, but it hasn't been that noticeable yet. Is it the second half where the age is going to start playing a factor significantly, or?
Are you kidding? Lucas is like, hey, fellas.
Well, Lucas, yes, but like Finn Wolfhard, maybe it's because I just saw him in Ghostbusters, and that was also filmed prior to the pandemic, so they still look the same.
I'm thinking it's like what their ages were when they actually started, because there might have been some age gap between them, right?
Yeah.
From the onset. And I know they did some digital de-aging in that for 11 anyways. Yeah. So John from Super Awesome Geek Show is here.
What up, John?
Stay on target.
Yeah. Brandon.
Brandon.
Hey, Brandon.
Icebox Comics.
It's time for cardboard craziness, corrugated contraptions with the custom concoction chronicles.
Oh my
God! You trying to change the name of the live stream?
All right, already with the alliteration.
I love it. I was just going to say, I love the alliteration, man.
He's sleeping.
He's sleeping. Fabulous. Does that? Hey, Fabulous. How's it going?
Sleeping. Wake up, your girl, because she's gonna love my challenge.
All right.
This could be a very different stream.
John Joker.
I'm almost scared to be here now.
He likes horror.
Oh, does he?
My computer is still
not loading.
I'm just now opening up the browser.
Dan is the new.
Got a lot of people saying hello. Left Coast Graphics is here. Hey, Cardboard Challenge. Hey. What's shaking?
What up, Rick?
Hey, Rick.
Dave never saw Stranger Things.
Well, you know the logo anyway, so don't worry, Dave. We still love you.
Yeah. Murderers. He can watch Stranger Things. It's not that bad. Stranger Things, I think, should be required viewing for anybody in our culture. Here. It's decent. What up, G-Force?
I remember when it launched, it was kind of like, what is this? You know, what's going on? But because they're really, if you look back, it's like, we think of it, those of us that have watched it, like, look at it now, like, oh yeah, it's no big deal. You know, there's a hole in the wall and there's blah, 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 girl that moves stuff. But, you know, the first season, you're just like, I don't know what it is, but I like it.
Stranger Things.
Yeah. They really, I think they did a really good job building that, intensity, and then that thrill, you know, just putting you on the edge, and then
a good cast, really good cast.
Yeah,
it gets like slow from time to time, but I think for the most part, it's one of those few shows that really doesn't let you down all that much, other than the pace.
Definitely, yeah.
Personal opinion.
Yeah, I think it started out slow, but it really, once it started getting momentum, it was really, really good. Yeah. So Vern, you can keep the chat comments up for like 1.6 seconds.
Okay, I think I've been doing a little bit better today. I did skip some of the comments because I was trying to get everybody that had arrived, and not just like highlighting the like, I can leave this up for 5 minutes where John Joker's saying, "Hey, G-Force."
Yeah. So if people you want to
do you like this comment?
What?
Hello, fine host.
And Dino, wow, that was hurtful.
Okay, so your guys' links are in the chat. So if you guys have not subscribed to Dino, Josh, and Dan, please do so. Vern tried 3 Mississippis while posting the comments.
I was going to say, yeah, we should get a ticker on there, like, you know, you get a timer for the comments.
That would be
do you think that's regional, or do you think that's
StreamYard.
National? That counting, like trying to get a second. Do you think it's everyone in the world does 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, or do you think there's places in the world where somebody goes 1 Tennessee, 2 Tennessee, or something like that?
Maybe.
I'm in Michigan. I do Massasauga.
Homework: make your own Frankenstein figure with different parts of action figures.
See, now you're really pushing it.
Dun, dun, dun. Actually, you know what? That's a good idea. I had been hodgepodging, like trying to hodgepodge like some of the Build-A-Figures together at one time, but I noticed that like some of the legs don't fit on some of the bodies. So
does that like turn a character into Frankenstein? Like you can turn Ray and put bolts on her neck?
I think that
is that what you're asking?
I think what he's saying is take the Frankenstein concept and get a normal brain for your figure.
Oh, is it kind of like that Steve Martin movie? What was the name of that movie?
Wrong actor. Oh my gosh. Gene Wilder.
Was it? No, it was Steve Martin, right? Where he took the no, you're talking about the Young Frankenstein.
Yeah,
I'm talking about the one where
the man with
two brains, right?
Okay, but it was the same thing. Young Frankenstein. He went in for the normal brain, dropped it, had to bring the abnormal brain.
Is that what happened there? I don't remember that. I was too young when that came out. I wasn't even born when
somebody named Abby Normal.
Yeah, Abby Normal.
Yeah.
Whose brain is this? Abby's. Abby Normal.
Oh, look at that. See, so John is saying that because of his extensive years of living in Japan, they count 1 Mount Fuji, 2 Mount Fuji, even though the numbers are ichi, ni, san, chi,
That's a good one from Left Coast. Build-A-Figure parts. Oh, no, that was from G-Force, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was Steve Martin.
Oh, look at that. Blue Harvest is here. How late is it in the UK right now?
Good evening, Blue.
Hey, Blue. Good to see you.
Good evening.
It's funny too. I'll be in my car at 5 a.m. going to the gym, and Blue Harvest is live streaming.
Well, you got to get your entertainment in. So you guys have a good week this last couple of weeks since we were on last time. They do 1 Amazon River, 2 Amazon River. I think this is going to be a continued gimmick in the chat.
You're gonna get more of them. Yeah, you're gonna.
Here you go.
1 Manitoba, 2 Manitoba. Love it.
That's Canada.
I want to see some cardboard
in Mexico. Go! You spelled it wrong though because there's no A. Go! I think they only spell it with the GOL, right? I don't know. All right. Did you guys get sale on Hasbro Pulse today where they had stuff for 40% off? Anybody get anything?
I know I saw Josh's post, but I was so busy at work I didn't see it till about when I was leaving at 4. And I logged in. Everything that I would have went to get was gone.
Oh my gosh!
Oh wow!
Like I would have been willing to get. I would have been willing to pick up that 20th anniversary Hulk, the Captain America. And I wasn't gonna pay. I was not gonna pay full price for those. That was ridiculous. But
that turned out to be what, $26 for the Hulk?
Yeah, $26.
That's cool.
Well, apparently everybody else thought that was a good deal too because it was gone.
Yeah, I got a Hulk. I got another Jeddah Patrol Stormtrooper, and then I got another Wandering Boba Fett, just because I'm gonna part them down for a custom.
Oh man.
Yeah. I wanted the X-Men, the VHS tape ones, but they weren't on sale.
Yeah,
they weren't part of the deal.
Yeah, that's the only thing I really wanted.
Yeah,
somebody's saying it's the Queen's Day. Well, it's the
Jubilee.
Jubilee. There you go. 70 years. 70
Jubilee.
years.
Yeah, Jubilee wasn't on sale either.
No,
she was not.
I think it's the same Jubilee.
I picked up the 3 Afterlife Ghostbusters, the original Ghostbusters. So I grabbed those because I've got that Target 2-pack, and I didn't buy them when they originally came out because I wanted to wait and see the movie. So I saw the movie. I figured it was a good time to grab them. I think I paid like $14 for them.
Yeah, so that's a good deal. So was the total supposed to be $75 after everything was on sale, or did you how did that work?
I think it was before that, because if I'm not mistaken, everybody was showing the one that everybody kept going back to was the 3 Legends, the Anniversary Legends, and if you had those all in your cart, it gave you the discount, and it was $75 before the discount. The way that I was reading it.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Because you pay like $40 or something, right?
Yeah,
it would have been 70 with 2 of them.
Yeah, I paid like just under $50 for my 3 figures, so I thought that was pretty good.
Is that free shipping or no?
No, $6.99. They got free shipping.
That's not too bad though.
That's not terrible. I got the 3 Anniversary Legends. I already have the Captain America, but I wanted to keep one of those on card because it's such a nice presentation. So grabbed a second one of those. I got that Dungeons and Dragons 2-pack, which I thought was gone forever. I never realized that it was still up there somehow on Hasbro, but I went back and grabbed that. I don't know if you guys remember that Panther that they put out a couple years ago. I thought it was a convention exclusive. That was only $25 for the 2-pack.
Exclusive doesn't mean anything to Hasbro.
No, I thought it was like their own, either a PulseCon or their own San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. It was one of the two, but I didn't realize that it was still there. So I was happy to get that for $25. I grabbed the re-armored Boba Fett helmet because that was down to $75. I don't have any helmets in my collection, so I figured that was decent.
Fabulous also.
Good.
Yeah, that's a good
I look
deal.
forward to it. I grabbed the Eye of Agamotto because after the discount, it was like $33. And that thing has been pretty decent from what I've seen.
Wow.
Very detailed.
I think that's it.
Left Coast went Bigfoot hunting every day.
Excellent.
Yeah, I know. Well, you cannot find Bigfoot anywhere. The WWE.
It's almost as if the Bigfoot, that type of Bigfoot hunting.
Yeah,
gotcha.
I want that. I pre-ordered it from day one, and just like the Target animated Boba Fett, it's the same thing. They just keep like changing the dates, and people are finding them in stores.
Well, Target finally shipped out my Boba Fett and R2D2, those pre-orders, and the only thing that did was make me take them back to Target.
Oh, did you? So you got two already? Two of each?
Yeah. No, what happened was AJ hooked me up with the Boba Fett, and I found carded R2D2 in store, and so I made the set. And when Target sent me those, all the cards were kind of bent. So what I did was I actually just opened a Boba Fett, and the other 3 figures went back.
So you don't keep them on card?
I am keeping a set on card, but I wanted to open one of the Boba Fett's since it was kind of messed up anyway. So I opened it just to have it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, and because of the coin.
Yeah.
This is going to come in handy one day when I have to enter a race in a video game.
Oh. Well, that's a lot more reassuring because I thought you were going with the angle of you were going to get horrifically scarred on one side of your face, and
I was going there too.
Needed to make decisions later in life.
Decision whether we live or die here.
Yes.
Wow,
that's where I was going too.
They went dark. They went DC. You're so dark.
Oh, I get it. And the coin. You guys lost me because I was like, "What are you talking about?" It's just slowly switching it up. All right, DC. Yeah, I'm not Two-Faced though.
Every once in a while. No, I said if you were horrifically scarred in an accident, that would lead you to using that coin for.
Now that you've put that out in the universe, I'm afraid to drive or go out of my house.
I call that Tuesday.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Let's see. John opened his Fett. The package was destroyed.
Oh no.
Those have been pretty easy to find where I'm at as far as Targets are concerned. So they've done a pretty good job of getting them out there. Obviously, the rollout has gone less than stellar, but
yeah.
Nathan, hello, fellas.
What up, Nate?
Hey, Nathan, good to see you.
Nathan,
you can see him. How can you see him? Is that a feature I don't have going on my side of the computer?
What do you mean?
Dino said he could see him.
He's visualizing him.
I am.
What's he wearing when you visualize him?
And nothing else.
Hot.
A laptop.
Let's see that as a short, Nate.
Hey, Cat, good to see you. Good to see your name, I should say.
All right.
TikTok.
Okay, so we did this cardboard challenges. Anybody want to show off their cardboard creation?
I want to get mine out of the way because y'all are. Perfect. I did not understand the assignment.
I don't blame you because it was all over the place.
Folks in the chat, judging hats on, please.
Yes.
We're rating on a multitude of criteria.
It was
the way that I understood the assignment was we needed to make something cool with cardboard. Yes?
Cool. Yes.
So here's my cardboard.
What? Does that hold a Funko?
It used to hold a Funko, but now, since we're on Vern's channel.
Nice.
Hey, that's really cool.
Oh, that's cool.
That is cool.
It's a box of heads. Holy
It's a
moly.
box of heads, and it's two-sided.
It's head
So
storage.
if you think that I tried phoning this in, I would challenge anyone out there to go ahead and cut a bunch of these pegs to try to make your own little headstand, because that couldn't be further from the case. So something cool with cardboard, not as creative as all of you, but
That is actually
it's made
really
with
cool.
cardboard
Actually,
nonetheless.
I like it.
Nice job. I can't tell. Are those dowels? Did you use?
I did use dowels, and I cut them all to size using the.
That would have taken a while.
Yes, it was not easy. So, enjoy.
No doubt.
Thank you.
There you go. Rad.
Good. I'm glad some people like it.
What's in the head?
What's in the box? It's not just one head. It's
many
several
heads. Free head.
I should have foreshadowed. I should have had like Gwyneth's head in there. I should have put the rescue alternate head in the box, and then it would have made sense.
Yes, probably.
I'm going to switch venues here. I finally got my computer running.
Okay. All right.
Exciting.
So who's going next? Dino?
Are you sure?
That's not safe for work.
I'm gonna be here for a while.
Family friendly show. We will
my project is like a play set.
Okay, so you want me to go?
Yeah, so go, because I'll be here for like 20 minutes.
So here's what I thought about doing. I wanted to try to make. Remember, we were talking about probably one of the first episodes, like making stuff out of cardboard to play with, like make a play set, right? Like I used to make like the little bridge of the Enterprise type of thing with the captain's chair and stuff, all out of cardboard. And 99% of that, in my mind, is I imagine that it looked really fantastic. When I was cutting my cardboard, I was like, I don't know if this is going to look as good as I think it's going to look, but I did this thing where I made this sort of cockpit that sort of opens and closes, and I put X-Wing Luke in there because I wanted to make an X-Wing out of cardboard.
That's really awesome.
It's beautiful. Outstanding work.
So I thought about I didn't put the lasers on, or the turrets or the guns or whatever, and I didn't put these like the little 4 pieces on the back, because in the process of making this, I had thought about, instead of painting it, I could theoretically do like white duct tape, or like a whitish duct tape, and then some orange duct tape for like stripes and stuff like that. So it would be an easy way to sort of
stabilize it.
Yeah, and to give it the color that it needs, right? Like this cap right here comes off. This is a separate piece that I made just because of the tip of the X-Wing. And you can see, like, it's not perfect or anything like that, but.
Is that the UK version where it doesn't light up? Yes,
and there's no sounds, but it does have a space for R2-D2 in there.
Very nice.
Yeah. All right. So that's
how many hours?
You know, it actually didn't take that long to do, because you can see, like, my cuts aren't like, I didn't measure anything. I just stood the Luke Skywalker on the table and sort of, you know, just like measured out his waist so I could get him to fit in there. And the thing is, what I did was here, I actually cut that down in the front, and I was gonna like, so I can put like a computer paneling or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
And then, you know, maybe I can make the seat look a little bit better. But
where did Dan go?
He said he's gonna swap to his computer.
Let's be honest. He saw my box of heads and he got intimidated and he ran.
He did. He made a run for it.
He's over there cutting heads.
He's cutting heads.
I thought it turned out okay. And
no, come on, fantastic.
It's awesome. What are you talking about? Okay.
Let's see the stop motion.
And I don't mind if I have to like throw it in the yard or something like that. Dun, dun, dun.
Has anybody seen the stop motion of that?
No, not yet, because that wasn't this week's challenge.
Oh, that's
I can't see backstage.
That was absolutely awesome, by the way. I freaking love that.
Yeah.
Canopy, the working canopy, that was too much, man.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to be able to get my figure out.
Yeah, no, I mean, with the fact that you got it to the functional aspect of it is.
That's the next HasLab.
Now, just so you guys know, this actually originally started as the Naboo Starfighter.
Here's the only change that I would make to that entire thing. This is what I would have done. I would have like put like something to attach my phone underneath and like had some photon torpedo sound effects and stuff like that, so I could just hit play and I'd be like, look, it's got sound effects too.
Nice.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I could have done that. All right, Dan, you ready?
Yep.
All right.
Now I'm ready.
Dun, dun,
Do.
What's that?
What? Come on.
Oh,
See,
smoke, dude.
Did you? Yeah. How cool is that? So I gave clues when I was promoting this stream. So Burns is out of this world. Mine's gonna give you nightmares, and Dan was what?
Is that like vinyl tape, or is that just duct tape on the for the countertop?
So for the countertop, I kind of wanted to do. It is all cardboard except for the obviously the tape and the it's Cricut vinyl. Cricut.
Okay. Yeah.
That's it. That's Josh's I'm out on Seinfeld's Kitchen. See, perfect.
I'm out.
I'm out.
Yeah, I'd seen some of that stuff on sale at one of the craft stores. I don't know if it was Joann's or Michael's that I was in there, and I was like, I could find a use for that someday. You know, I'm always grabbing stuff up and figured I'd use it.
Let's see that. Obviously, you could tell that that Burns was cardboard because it wasn't painted. But what's cardboard on that? Is the whole kitchen?
Yeah.
So let's see a little bit closer look.
Are you calling BS on Dan's work here? Is this what's happening right now?
I think people want to see it up close.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell us how you did it.
You're gonna get a peek behind the curtain just one time.
Or behind the cabinet, as it were.
Wow, look at that.
Right, yeah.
Oh, there's no plumbing.
So
no,
did you
do the plumbing?
Is that all painted?
Yeah.
I hope my wife's not watching because I can't give her the kitchen that she wants, and Dan's over here making them out of cardboard, for Christ's sake.
How many hours does that take?
It's funny you said that because that's actually that's the setup that I wanted when we redid our kitchen. I wanted something very similar to that, about the same shade of wood, and I wanted the black countertop. But I couldn't talk my wife into it. We went with a different design. But
are you saying your wife liked the darker wood?
No, it was just the countertop. The wood actually is just that's almost a perfect match. I mixed some browns together to get that because that's actually almost the exact color of our kitchen cabinets.
That's super nice.
But the countertop,
so far, it looks like Dan's in the lead. 13 out of 10.
You got 7 alien heads.
Whoa!
You got 13 out of 10 from Left Coast. He only gave me 12.
Well, I think Left Coast is going to give me a 0 because the way he was talking about me earlier.
Gilster gave you an outstanding.
That is.
I got to tell you what, I love the fact that people are just claiming their own like rating systems. Like Rick's got alien heads over here.
Thanks, Rick.
And he knocked it out of the park.
John's promoting his Sunday morning stream because we're talking aliens, right, John?
Oh.
Corporate synergy. Well done, John.
Nice.
Well done, John.
John's new nickname is Mr. Get My Shit In.
So the last half hour apparently is devoted to Dino showing off his creation because he said it was going to be a while.
I have no friends outside of you guys, so I had plenty of time to build this.
How many hours?
I would say it felt like 20 hours building this thing.
Do you find it's more difficult to make friends when you have so many restraining orders, or what's the problem there?
I feel that anybody that saw me building this didn't want to be my friend. So, if anybody has any young children watching this, you might want to think twice because this is terrifying stuff. Right?
I'm a firm believer in scared straight. Let's make it happen.
So we have the scene from The Exorcist here, right? Dun, dun, dun. So this is all made out of cardboard. The dresser, where the dresser comes after the mother in that scene. So this is all cardboard. And Dan, I put a back on mine.
See, yeah, you got me, man. You got me.
Do the drawers work too?
And it's got legs. I didn't even.
Come on, what is this, Dino? Amateur hour? The drawers don't work.
Well, everything, even the handles are cardboard. But what I didn't paint the sides. What I used was they sell like this craft paper that has texture and stuff like that. So to give it a little bit more, because when you paint sometimes cardboard, it like really gets soggy and formed.
Yeah.
So and it warps. So some of it was painted, like the dresser drawers, but the sides it's like a paper. As well as the flooring. The flooring is a paper. I know the scale of the wood grain isn't. And
is paper cardboard adjacent?
So I kept the top on to give it a little bit of darkness if I wanted to. So this is actually 2 scenes in one. So this
you're getting 9 alien heads.
So we use. You have the Exorcist doll from Toonie Terrors.
Right? Are we allowed to cuss on this? How is Regan allowed to be in this? Get her out of here. Good God, man.
Okay. So
terrifying.
What's cool about this is
don't vote yet, John. You haven't seen the best part.
See what? So we know what happens when she lays in bed, right? With the bed moves, right? So this is there's this underneath the bed. There's some rods.
Hey, Sean.
So you hit the rods like that, and it'll make the bed move.
Sean,
right?
We all know that the first video that Dino's making with this has nothing to do with The Exorcist.
Yeah. And Vern was talking about. Remember on Cap's stream when I showed that little short video, and Vern's like, "You're gonna make the chair. You're gonna make this." So I did make the chair for Vern.
Outstanding.
That is incredible.
That's so nice looking too.
Right? It is nice fabric paper. None of the doors open, but what's cool about this scene is these are like cleaning Q-tips. Like the bedposts.
Yeah.
But what's good about this playset? So it has many features. So we have the bed moving. We also have where she's sitting in bed and she spins her head around. But I was going to buy another figure and cut her in half and then glue her legs so she could sit in the bed. But I figured it's more challenging to try something different. So what I did was I put a hole in the bed. Be nice. Right?
Be nice.
So, right? So she's sitting in bed, right? Can you see that?
if she shoots pea soup vomit, Rick is gonna retire.
So you have this little piece here where you put underneath it, so now you don't see the hole, right? Where she's sitting in bed. And then I got more cardboard here to give her the lower half of her legs. So when she's sitting here from the back, it looks like she's sitting in the bed. So when I do stop motion, I can have it so her head spins around and it looks like she's sitting in the bed when her mother enters the room. But we're not done yet.
That was well thought.
You can't even see the line, can you, Russ?
So
what is that, New Jersey mattress?
New Jersey mattress.
Dino, I don't like The Exorcist. The Exorcist is not my thing. Could you turn this into something else?
Oh Lord. Here it comes. Here it comes.
So let's get rid of Reagan. And can we
8,000
Chris.
Also, I did put the demon. You know how the demon flashes? So you have a little cardboard cutout of the demon's head you can put in different spots.
Thought that was Danhausen.
So let's say, I know the room configuration is a little different, but let's get Nancy here, right? Because Nancy's going to lay in bed, and we got that scene from A Nightmare on Elm Street. So these come out.
Who's playing the role of Nancy this evening? Who was that?
This is a so
Some sort of
Cap, you know who that is, right?
I can't.
Just a wrestling figure. You named her before.
I named her before?
I believe so. When we were talking wrestling figures.
That's from a while ago. Okay. Carry on.
Sorry.
I'm interested to see where this goes.
All right. So Nancy's laying in bed, right? Let's put her arm up here underneath the sheet. Right? But so now what I want to do is this, right? Pops out. Right? So we're gonna change the backing.
Oh my god.
Right?
That is
Hey Dino, I love everything you're doing, but John fell asleep while you were explaining everything.
All right, so but how about the scene when Nancy is sleeping in bed and now Fred Krueger, let's see, is coming through the wall.
Ooh, speaking of Stranger Things.
Right? So now
is that a balloon?
Imagine there's a cross right here, right? Imagine there's a cross on the bed, and stop motion is going to make that cross fall onto Nancy, and then
the Chester drawers.
What the what?
So,
wait a second. What?
So we have Freddy's head coming through the wall.
Oh my god!
So we didn't. You want a close up?
Better look like a head.
It is. It's Krueger's head going through the wall.
Head, man. Oh, that is too much.
Oh boy.
Outstanding, Dino.
Give
him all the aliens.
So this will be on sale on eBay tomorrow, 12 o'clock. Take your orders. Put your orders in now. This will be the hottest thing for Christmas.
If I order it, can you guarantee that the only thing that's ever been put against that rubber has been Freddy Krueger's head?
So I would not recommend using this Freddy's glove because it'll probably tear. But if you decided that you wanted to try it, I put the rubber glove on the outside. So if this does tear, you can replace it with a different rubber glove.
I'm gonna have to disqualify you because that's not cardboard.
Late entry. Dan made a cat out of cardboard and it's crawling all over him. So
wow.
So the head I use for Freddy is actually, do you guys remember this doll? So this is called the FX Freddy, where it's a doll where you can turn the man, it's a regular actor, into Freddy. So I use the face. So you could put the face like this, and then you could use your fingers as his hands.
Yes, we will. We'll allow it.
Right. I'm pushing it now, aren't I? I'm trying to get the extra votes. All right, that's
Teacher's pet, always.
Okay, so Left Coast gave you 13.5 out of 10. Thousands Ghost gave you 7 claps. Gilster gave you a golf clap. Sean's rating scale is super dope.
How many alien heads did we get?
Hold on. I'm going to go back. See, this is the problem, right? I think Super John's going to have to rethink his alien heads because he gave him 9 alien heads, but that's before we got to the Freddy Krueger. So does John want to upgrade the alien heads?
Well, I don't think technically he can because he fell asleep before he got to Freddy Krueger.
Oh, this is true. This is true.
I was trying to sell it, man.
Wow, that is just we need more. We need more toys like that. We really do.
You're right. This is the play set of that everyone wanted.
10 out of 10 tacos.
10
out of 10 tacos.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, Sean has a new rating scale, and he didn't tell us how many, so he wants me to count them. 6, 7, 8, 11 alien heads.
Nice.
And then John's gonna make me count them now too. 3.
Oh yeah. That's on the
So
next.
he
channel.
added a half, but he wanted the Johnny Depp blood gushing scene. He was asking for it the whole time.
So you can do that. What's cool about that, John, is because it has a hole here, you can stick a doll through the hole, so it looks like it's coming, like Freddy's pulling it through. Right?
It looks like 15 ghosties. Now here's the thing, Dino. I don't really think you took this week's challenge very seriously.
I felt like I was going to a science fair. I had my project in my hand. I hope they like it.
Beautiful.
Come on, that is. So we all saw Stranger Things. That is on scale of what 11 took to school.
Right? Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't get bullied though. I didn't get bullied on the way.
Hey, we ain't dropping any cuss words on here, but F them chicks for doing that to 11.
My daughter,
Right.
my daughter said they don't do that in school. I said in the 80s they did.
I hope they don't
Famous
do that anymore, because
yeah,
very
it's all
much so.
cyberbullying now.
You know,
No cyberbullying.
That's how it is now. Cyberbullying, not.
Oh yeah,
not
everybody's into that cyberbullying stuff.
mean to each other on Instagram, and
It's even subtle now too. It's like, when somebody cyberbullies you, then they pretend like, oh, I was just joking. That's just my personality.
Is
Oh
that
no,
what
that's
you
just
say?
what I say to people.
That's what you say when you're texting me.
That's just me. Hold on.
Ooh, 10
Hey, Greedo.
sweet signs. Love it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We can't. He's saying you can't even see any of the packing tape on yours. It's like you didn't even try.
now I noticed, Dean, on yours, you had,
Oh.
just out of curiosity, you had different kinds of cardboard, didn't you? Used a couple different kinds from what I could see.
There's a nice Peruvian blend, perhaps.
Coach.
Yes,
Not
yes.
Well,
Hey, they gone?
one's a little bit thinner,
They gone.
I think.
Well, it looked like you had some like flat cardboard-ish, and then some corrugate.
Kinda. Yeah, I think like the backing here is a little bit thinner,
Yeah.
and then I painted the bottom of this to try to fill it in.
I tried to mix mine up, and I give you props for the that paper coating too. Because you're absolutely right. You mentioned earlier about the painting. If you guys are ever doing any kind of cardboard, you want to put like so little paint that you color saturated. You got to do multiple coats. It's got.
You know what's crazy about that is like, look how like it looks really good when you're looking at it like that, and then when you flip it
back
over,
here.
no, like but flip it over, and just showing everybody, right? Like,
Yeah.
look how simple that is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
You get,
So I
you get
just
something
folded it.
visual, so visual, right? And so simple. So when you're doing like action figure photography or something, it doesn't take much to like make the eye like see something.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I think like to your point, the thing that I always found difficult, there he goes, rocking the thing that I always found difficult like about painting faces were the eyes. But if you just zoom in on a lot of eyes, like on your action figures, if you take a picture with your camera and you zoom in on the eye, it's just little tiny dots. That's like what the photo printing is. But those little tiny dots trick your brain into seeing an eye instead of a bunch of little tiny dots. So when you start looking at, the way that you're building out a scene when it comes to figure photography, it's very similar. If it's in the background and you're not, you can trick people's eyes into thinking that there's a lot more elaborate things there, obviously, as Dino has just proven.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that looks really good. I mean, that kitchen that you did, Dan, looks really fantastic too.
Thanks.
Josh, I love the box, by the way. I'm going to need to make my own because I just have so many heads floating around.
They're good. I think
all these are going to be on sale after the stream. So you can log into burn.com
So is it
make
an
pre-order.
exclusive? Is it exclusive? Like points of articulation, live stream exclusive? Like you have to like, do you want to put out a special
You have
code
to
that
be a
somebody
member
will
of
need?
Vern's
Yes.
channel. You have to be
You
a
have
member.
to be a
You have to have
member.
a Red Hulk.
And
Have to
it's
be a member.
remember, it's limit 1 pre-order, but if you just go to the website, you can get 2.
You can order 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
Listen, you guys, the only reason that Dino is trying to pimp his products on this live stream is because he wants to be able to say, look, everybody, I made more money than the rest of these jabronis.
Yeah, he wants to say
It's another competition for him.
What?
That's all.
yeah,
No.
another one.
I'm gonna give this away after I do my I get
Stop
a buddy
motion?
that I think would be interested in it.
So are
A
you gonna
local
just are you gonna ship it in a cardboard box?
No, I won't. Yeah, right. No, I'm gonna ship it just like this.
He's
No
gonna
box,
he's
hello.
gonna send them an additional room, but they have to assemble it themselves.
Yeah, I'll send some glue.
You should just
Well,
you know what you
this
could do is
my
just
first time using Mod Podge.
like you could do like
Oh, nice.
like the drawings of how you cut the shapes, you cut everything out, and then just sell that. Here's
Well,
the
I have a video coming out next week on I took photos of every step I did to this, and then I'm gonna put it all in a video, and I'm gonna do a voiceover, and in between each video I'm gonna do a stop motion of it, so it's not just boring watching photos. But if you're interested in learning how to do this project here, I just have quick pictures and we can talk through because it's very simple. Like the windows itself is just black like paper, and then you just get cardboard and you put white paper on top of it, glue it on, Mod Podge it, cut it all, and very simple.
Cat was coming to attack Danny. Is it like construction paper?
Yeah, not construction paper.
it weighs in a set.
It's printed paper that they sell at like Hobby Lobby. They have this whole row of all different styles of different paper and stuff.
Paper. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, if you guys are in the Michaels and the Walgreens or the Joann's and all those hobby shops, hit up their clearance section and just like see what they have there to like spur your ideas. And because a lot of times I'll find things and I won't necessarily have an idea for it right then and there, but if it's decent enough price, I'll grab it and just stash it somewhere until the day that I need it. That's how I get a lot of good stuff like that.
Yep.
Give you ideas. Yeah.
I agree with you. I also walk through the 99-cent store or the Dollar Tree or whatever and look for their seasonal, because the seasonal stuff always has, to me, like stuff in like a smaller scale, right? Like because it's designed to like go on a shelf or just be a decoration for like a month or something like that. But like stuff like, like these plants or whatever are almost perfect for the action figures.
Oh yeah, like those ones that Josh got. They were in the dollar section, though.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I actually, after you mentioned that, Vern, I went to our like Family Dollar and Dollar Tree to see if I could find. What you had a fence.
It's this thing right here.
Yeah,
It's
that thing.
the grillin' and chillin'.
Yep.
And then what I did with it is I just hold on. Right now it's just set up right here. So I put those Minox on it like they're drying out or something. You can see I got
Freshly roasted.
yeah.
Where did those
he's not
Minox
yet.
from?
So that they came. The one of them came in the creature pack, but it was originally released as part of the Bespin Han Solo set. When they released that Comic-Con exclusive, it was when they first released Bespin Han Solo, he was in a box and it looked like the Millennium Falcon, and he came with like the respirator.
Yeah,
that was one of the things, and he came with a Minox.
I have a 3 3/4 Minox on my Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, so this one of them's from that set, and the other one is part of that Disney creature pack that had the monkey lizards or whatever in it.
Does it have a suction cup on the mouth?
Yeah, hold on.
Well, that's
but it doesn't actually suction. So this is actually a suction cup.
Yeah, it doesn't actually suction.
Yeah,
But-
so that's actually legit though. I like that.
But the cool thing I was that it came with that respirator. You know, the ones that they wore
Yeah.
outside of the. I used to have the box. I kept that was one of the few boxes that I kept because it's kind of like a little nice display piece. If you have it on a shelf, you can put stuff in front of it, and it's like the doorway to the Falcon and stuff like that is what it looks like. But I don't know what I
I
did with
remember
it.
that set. That was for the 6-inch line.
Yeah, it was at Comic-Con.
G4 said he was disappointed no one used a figure box. I did use a box that a figure came in, though. Does that count?
Yeah, mine
big
technically was a Funko Pop box.
Yeah, right.
So
Yeah. So
This
I
actually
think he
came
might
in.
have tuned
this
in a
held
little bit
bunch
late.
of figures that I purchased.
And my box was actually the box that a wave of figures came in.
I like Ghost's comment. Life is a competition. You
Yes.
losers. Right, Nino?
Losers.
Foolish mortals.
You losers.
Creature
you ain't
That's so
first, you're
mean.
last.
That's right. So Lobot's asking about that 40% off, and we did talk about that at the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
Yes, but
Rewind it.
yeah. I usually
Excellent
ask when I
deals.
join. Yeah, I usually ask when I join a live stream late if the host could just recap everything that they've talked about.
Yeah, right.
Just cover it all. We'll cover everything.
So that sale goes on until the 6th, right?
That's what it said, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe,
But nothing will be available.
Well, I wonder if they'll like add new stuff every day. I mean, if they were smart, that's what I would do, right? Is like just rotate what's on sale every day, and that way every day you're gonna end up getting sales.
I want the 5-pack of 3 3/4 Rebel Soldiers. I missed out on that.
Yeah,
So I have
some of that was gone.
Hold on,
Yeah.
Super
Was
John
that
saying,
even
"Vern
available
didn't care
today?"
About my joke.
You didn't post John's joke about the what's the difference between a cat and an Ewok?
Oh, I didn't actually see. Well, see, this is a problem. I'm like, this
Well,
one.
we want
Oh.
Vern to make one of us his host. His
You know what
What do you
cats
call
and
that?
Ewoks have in common? Yes,
Sorry,
they're both
yeah.
cute and cuddly. And only because I read the answer first.
This is what happens when we're on Vern's channel. Vern just like disparages everyone that comes into the chat. He's telling their jokes out of order. He's telling Lobot to pound sand because he didn't join on when the stream started. My
Man.
goodness.
And if you guys are really interested in more of that, then feel free to join the channel as a member.
Yes. Please like and subscribe and join.
And hey, you know, I do want to say thank you to all the people who are members of my channel. And if you are looking at the chat, you can see who they are. They have their special Hulk heads in there. I got 2 of them right here with me on this stream. So I appreciate everybody who's joined and became a channel member.
That's the only way we could be involved in this stream. He says you have to be a member in order. So
You have to be a member. Not
Josh
true. Not
he's
true.
still thinking about it. He's on probation right now. Josh is.
It happens.
Yeah, Fabulous has got the
Punchline.
red hook
Let's
too.
see.
All right, guys, we're
didn't-
getting close to time. Do we want to discuss what we're doing next week?
So
Yeah.
Or
John
2
had
weeks from now?
Two
the Franken figure. Did we get anything else from anybody?
Josh
I
had a
think
good
that was-
idea too
I think
Josh
it
in
was-
the chat?
yeah.
about the Obi-Wan Kenobi. We could make a lightsaber, right?
Yeah, I thought that might be fun.
Okay,
a
so
lightsaber out of cardboard.
do we want to do both? Or is
I said
or
we do a stop motion lightsaber with Frankenstein holding the saber.
I'm out.
now when you say a lightsaber, you're saying like a full size like prop replica lightsaber, right? Like
Yeah.
something
Yeah, I
like-
was thinking
He has
something
one.
like, yeah.
yeah,
You don't
something take
necessarily
to
need to do the
Comic-Con.
blade or anything like that. I was talking
Right.
more like the hilt, but
The hilt, yeah.
knowing Dino, he's gonna come in with something he
Extra.
needs to plug in,
Extra
and
credit. It's gonna be a condom. I'm gonna blow it up.
I think what's going to happen is the lightsaber will turn on. He'll flip another button. Freddy Krueger's claws will pop out the bottom.
It's funny that you say that too, because I already had claws and stuff in mind for my saber.
all I know is if something looks a little shady on Dino's lightsaber, and he says, "In order to make it turn on, you just need to rub it a little." I'm
Right.
out.
There's like a little French tickling at the end, then.
I don't know what a French tickler is. Can you explain that to me exactly?
I heard about
French
that.
tickler?
That's something they had in the 80s, right? That's so 80s.
Pretend you are a Kenner Star Wars figure designer in 1977.
Pretend you.
That's like Rick's day job, isn't it?
I was gonna say,
Yeah, right.
Somebody that's already doing that.
Yeah.
Okay, here I'm going to pretend we need to make an action figure where his legs will not bend so he cannot run, and his elbows will not bend so he cannot defend himself with any sort of blocks.
And we won't have it ready in time for the holiday. We'll just give them a promise that they'll get it.
G-Force has got another one there. We can put that in the back pocket for another time.
Well, I like that condition that John put out there. You have to make your own design for a lightsaber.
Okay. All right. I think that's good. I mean, like, that's going to go along with what Kenobi. We didn't even talk about. Does anybody want to talk about Kenobi?
I think
we can. We get a couple. We get 2 minutes.
You guys all talked out about it.
Well, I mean, you had John. You had Left Coast. Who else? There's probably been.
They did not cover everything.
Well, true.
They thought they did, but they did not.
Sure, they missed something.
I'm just messing around.
I thought
it was very good. I enjoyed it.
I liked it. I enjoyed it, but it was out of all three, I like the first two better than this one. But still love them all. I'm not
I think the storytelling is a little sloppy. I'd like to see that get shored up a little bit. But like everybody who has a problem with the little kid, like how do you want little kids to get into Star Wars? You got to give them some type of gateway drug. I mean, let's have.
Look, it was a huge, like, to me, like, rope-a-dope, right? Like with all the trailers, I'm watching Luke, and then the whole series is going to be, I'm getting Leia home. And then maybe we'll see Luke again in 2 seconds of the last episode when he goes back to his cave.
Don't they show him playing with that toy in the trailer?
I don't know. I know that I saw him in A New Hope with that thing.
Yeah, unless it's something different.
You're pointing
it's the same
at
one
you have
from
it,
A New
Ron?
Hope.
You're pointing like you have one.
What?
Yeah.
No, I was playing with it.
He was
You're
pointing
over there
to a galaxy
pointing
far,
at
far away.
You have the toy, don't you?
I almost made it out of cardboard.
Yeah, you made it out of cardboard.
You could
right?
too. You could.
Yeah,
It's super
I'm
easy.
surprised. That would have been a good one to make, right?
3 wings and a popsicle stick, right?
Ooh, yeah.
So we're making a replica lightsaber hilt prop for the next show. Is that what it is?
But it has to be a unique design, and it has to have your channel, something to do with your channel in it. So something has to be Cap Cave, something has to be Dandy 1981, and no, am I?
You want me to make mine out of an oak tree?
Dumbbells, weights, and that'll be mine.
If you come in here with a shake weight just so you can do the gesture, I'm going to quit again.
Some of those.
You know what? I will also hodgepodge a figure for next time as well.
Oh,
ooh, extra credit.
Yeah, just because
I'll do that as well. I'll see if I might have something I can scrap. I've got figure fodder, a pile of it somewhere, I'm sure.
All right, I'll make the other room for the Exorcist. Everybody's asking for. No, nobody's
the bed
asking
shaking, the little hole in the bed for turning the figure around, the little Freddy Krueger. That is a multi-purpose room.
It is.
Yeah,
it is.
I gotta be honest though. You did kind of cop out by not running some lighting in that thing.
That's for next. I thought we were doing lighting for the next challenge.
No,
I was hoping.
The next challenge.
So I have a question. Did you look at pictures of the Exorcist's room and the Freddy Krueger, or did you just build a room?
Well,
because I feel like the door's on the wrong side for the Exorcist.
Exactly. Well, the Exorcist room, the bedroom door is on this. This is the Exorcist room. So this is the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
This is the bathroom, and this is the room. This is the door the mother comes in.
Okay,
and
that's
then this dresser comes at her like that, right? Yeah. And the chair comes moving over and all that stuff. And then this is the window where the priest goes out and down the stairs. But A Nightmare on Elm Street, the window was on the opposite side, so I kind of failed everybody. So I apologize for that. But
a little bit more attention to detail next time.
I tried. But it's funny too because I was trying to get the picture in the Exorcist room because she has a picture above her bed, and so I was looking at images online trying to get that perfect shot where I can try to replicate the picture, and I couldn't find one, and I couldn't put the movie on because I didn't want to have nightmares. So
wow.
So I decided to go with the Bob Ross look. So there we go. There's the
what is the picture
woods.
of?
It's a forest.
Exactly. It's what you interpret.
Yeah. It's like Josh was saying, man. I wouldn't have even noticed it if you didn't put it up close. It was a real.
You didn't point it out.
Yeah,
good.
But it actually does have like images a little bit. It does have a blue border on her picture. It does have white, and there's some kind of like whatever.
What up? I'll be honest. From back here, it looks like the Cracker Barrel logo.
But I did fail. I did fail. So I cut this to fit like perfect in this area. And if you notice, and I wrote so I didn't mess up. I wrote top, and I still messed up. I still managed to draw the image wrong
because you got to do your T with the arrow so it's pointing the right way.
And it just doesn't look good like that, right? So
it looks fine. Come on, man.
I know, I'm just messing.
You're too critical.
It's a picture of Last Supper.
You're a perfectionist. That thing's awesome.
What do you think of that? Is that too spooky?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Super spooky.
It is.
I think I'm going to have nightmares.
Get out of here with that thing. Remove him from the stream, please.
Cap, I'm going to show ET instead for you.
No.
Hey, speaking of ET, you got to tune in this Sunday at 7:00 on Super Awesome Geek Show because I'm going to be on with him and I'm going to be showing all my ET collection.
I'll definitely not be there.
For those who don't know, Cap is terrified of ET, right?
Yeah, I love John. ET can GFY.
All right.
Great work you guys did this week.
Fabulous.
I'm very impressed.
Outstanding, everyone.
Thank you, everyone, in the chat. I enjoyed
it. Kat, we're making a lightsaber hilt out of household products like Tide and stuff like that.
Don't forget to use hashtag #LightMySaber POA.
Light my.
Yeah, we got to figure out what this. So if you're going to play along and build your own, take a picture of it, post it to Twitter, and what's the hashtag? Are we still going to do POA Challenge 22?
Yeah,
let's do that. Let's
keep it simple. So the hashtag is hashtag POA Challenge 22.
Love it.
Yeah, I think I spelled that right.
Make sure you spell it right because I spelled it incorrectly several times and I couldn't find the link. I'm like, I thought I put it here. How come nobody has any?
The rules for the challenge, I'm not going to 3D print anything. Try to make it out of household objects, household items, not like Star Wars branded immersion blenders, which I saw earlier, or what was it? Chopsticks, Vern suggests.
The lightsaber chopsticks.
We're going to try to make it at least a hilt.
Yes.
And it has to have your logo in it, right?
It's gonna. No, it's not going to have a logo.
He's got this
logo.
This isn't Spaceballs the lightsaber. Come on.
Well, that's a good challenge for next time is make one a Spaceball character. Customize the Spaceball.
And if I find a Funko box, like maybe I'll make the little box that I'll bury it in the middle of the desert.
Ooh.
Nice.
2 feet under the sand so that I can easily find it 10 years later, notwithstanding any sandstorms that may blow more sand on top of it in 10 years.
When I first saw the episode, I was confused because I thought, remember the Jedi, he told, Obi-Wan told him, go bury in the sand? I thought that was the lightsaber he was digging up, and I'm like, how did he know where the guy put it?
No, because there were two of them in the box.
Yeah,
So it was the other guys in his.
Yeah, I didn't get that at first. I apologize.
I thought it was actually somehow there's time travel involved because Rey buried the lightsabers and he found them and dug them up.
Oh, right, because she did bury them.
Very interesting.
And
those were the two lightsabers that she buried that became her one lightsaber later.
I'm just saying, if you're looking for a lightsaber in a galaxy far, far away, stop by Tatooine because people just dispose of them recklessly.
They bury them deep, 2 feet within the sand.
It's a weapon for a more elegant time or 2 feet below the sand.
Wait, it's Anakin's and
I was
his.
reading that.
Yes, it is. Maybe we need to make our sarcasm a little more
Yeah, right.
noticeable.
Ways of the Sith is new to us.
Nah, he's one of us. He
just walk around with the metal. Yeah, that's a perfect thing. He
That's
should have
not a
just
bad
walked
idea.
around with a metal detector, right? I got one. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going out to the desert. I'm going to take my metal detector and see if I can find where they buried those lightsabers.
I think Obi-Wan would be a lot better if they just incorporated like an Alzheimer's type storyline in there so it all makes sense at the end that he can't remember the fact that he ever owned a droid or he can't remember the fact that he ever met all these people. It'd just be convenient. He gets to the end.
Right.
Yeah.
See, can we talk a little bit about the Vader thing? Or was this too soon?
Too soon.
It's up to
Vader's
you.
in it? What?
No, well, he's supposed to be in the series, right? Because they made an action figure of him. Hasbro put the action figure out already.
You mean Anakin?
You mean they put out like 27 different Vader action figures?
Well, they put it on the Obi-Wan card, didn't they?
In different boxes?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what would be cool? I will tell you what would be really cool is if the one that they just released and they didn't announce it had a removable helmet and the head looked different. Like a younger version of that head that's underneath the helmet. Right? That would have been like the cool thing to do. They have a removable helmet Vader. They could have totally upgraded like the top of the head to make it look like a younger version and then re-released it as the Obi-Wan Kenobi Vader.
They have the.
What, did they make one with a removable helmet?
Yeah.
They have the Hayden sculpt, so all they'd have to do is just mar it and make it a little scarred, put that underneath the helmet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, that one's pretty pasty.
Yeah. So the helmet comes off in 2 pieces.
Did it come with that table?
No, this is from that Frankenstein, the Jada Next Level Frankenstein.
That's cool. Yeah, that's awesome. I have the 3 3/4 table version of him. I'm a 3 3/4 guy. This 6 inches just takes up.
Yeah, we heard that about you.
You know. Hey,
Softballs. Softball.
Got to go there always, don't you?
Yep.
Oh, a little layer. Yeah, you know what? I think they're gonna. They could totally use what's the little character from
Omega.
Yeah, Omega. They already got that, so they could totally do a lay. It's super easy.
Yeah.
I was saying earlier today, I thought it was kind of risky for them to have like a female main character because of Omega. Omega didn't get the best welcoming, did she?
Omega,
right? Did people like her?
I think people just don't like anything that isn't like Chewbacca and Han Solo rolling around killing Boba Fett every 5 minutes. Like if that's not happening in their Star Wars, there's a contingent of fans out there who aren't going to be happy with it. So
but it has to be Harrison Ford's Han Solo because if they try to recast him, then there's going to be people upset. I don't think anybody was upset with Solo.
No one was.
The work that they did on it. It was a good movie. I think that it was the previous movie that sort of railroaded that piece. That's my opinion. And I'm sticking with it.
I love them. I loved Solo. I thought it was great. I thought the introduction of Chewbacca was amazing. And I didn't even expect it. I thought it was a Rancor when he was in that pit. Spoiler alert.
Did everybody run out and buy the 2 versions of the Kenobi painted differently or no?
I pre-ordered the Target one that dropped today.
Okay, that's the one
with the blue outfit.
Yeah, I thought that one looked way better, even though it looks like he was only in it for a short period of time. But I do like that one better. I didn't even. I ordered the case from Entertainment Earth, so I think one of the other one's going to come in that box. But the one that I really want is that one from Target.
Can I make a wager with Josh right now? Josh, I'll bet
I don't
you.
know. Ask Josh.
I'll bet you something that I will find that Obi-Wan in store before you get it shipped to you from Target.
I'm not taking that bet. That's pretty good odds. The only reason that thing is pre-ordered is my safety net.
Yeah, I don't even know if safety nets occur in pre-orders anymore, do they?
I think Target is a little bit better about not canceling them versus Walmart, but it's not by much.
I would agree with that, but they aren't as good when they getting them out to you before they actually put them in stores. They just do that regularly. Ways of the Sith says he passed on the Target because he hates how they charge your card. And I can attest to that. They put a hold for the full amount on your card, and it just keeps being a hold until they actually ship you the figure. So you will have like this ghost amount of money on your charge for like over a year sometimes, depending on how long it takes to charge.
Walmart takes the money.
Oh my gosh. Entertainment Earth does a thing where they do like it's like $1.25 or something that just rotates, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
And then they charge
Walmart takes your money. They don't even send you anything.
Do they really?
Walmart's had my money $50 or $40 for the Bigfoot for like a year. They just took my money and ran.
Oh, here we go. John saying Target canceled everything for him. Yeah. Oh, one time they really got me because they sent me an email telling me, "Oh, click this button to tell us you still want it."
Target did that,
right?
Yeah. So I clicked it.
I've seen that.
And set it, and then like 3 days later, they canceled everything else in the shipment. And then they try to tell me, "Well, you only said you wanted the one thing," and it was like 3 different figures.
They did that to me, and they immediately, like I said, I accepted the date, and then they sent me another one like a day or two later, and I thought it was the same one, so I didn't click it because what could have possibly changed in a day? And then it said you didn't respond fast enough, and canceled it. I was like, "What? What do you mean?"
Yeah.
So, John, you got the retro Luke, the rainbow one already?
No, he pre-ordered it. Listen, read what it says. Well, only thing I got today was the retro Luke Snowspeeder.
Dean only had any pre-order to read it. I think he did pretty good.
It's very clear that he pre-ordered it.
I don't see anything that says pre-order.
That's what we call a callback, folks.
All righty. Does anybody have anything that they're going to drop on their channel this week?
Yeah, I said I'm going to put out the video if anybody's interested in seeing how this was built, and I'm going to throw in some stop motion with it, so you get to see Reagan spin her head around and more, and you get to see some video of Nancy taking a nap with Freddie peeking and taking a look at her.
I can't wait.
Yeah, it's not too convincing there, Dan.
No, seriously, I can't wait. Seriously, because watching that head go through there is gonna be awesome.
You may or may not see my hand in the shot. To be continued.
Outstanding.
All right. What about you, Josh? You got anything going on? Want to talk about?
I've got nothing going on this week. Next week should be a Figure Friday column back to regular form. So if anybody has any suggestions for Figure Friday content, always here for it. Let me know.
All right. Dan, what about you?
Nope. Nothing brewing for a while. Well, Sunday, we're at the Toys and Fitness, but that's it.
Yeah.
And I think I'm just going to do a couple more short videos. I'm trying to do I wanted to do like a whole Thank you, Hasbro, for making people feel like they were getting something special when they went to Star Wars Celebration.
Oh,
But
wow.
I'm just like, I don't know if I want to do it.
Did anybody watch? Did you watch any of that?
Yeah, what I'm talking about is the Paz Vizsla, right? The exclusive with the Favreau head. I think that it was sort of cheap that they build it as a convention exclusive and then just threw it up on their site like right afterwards and let you order two. Where prior to that you had to have a special code. Now I don't mind like the convention exclusives, but if they're actually exclusives, I think you should know what the word means before you call it an exclusive, because they do that at Comic-Con, they do that at every convention, and I don't know. I think it takes away from the convention itself by walking out with something you thought was exclusive to the convention and then finding out it wasn't really an exclusive.
I thought they had said that those were going to be available after for a limited amount might be made available after the show.
I think afterwards I did read one article where it kind of said that, but the first article I read where it like described how you had to get it, you had to go to their booth and get the thing, and it was an exclusive, only available there. And it was like that. The Regal Robot did the Hear No Evil, See No Evil, Monkey Lizards, and that was supposed to be a convention exclusive, but you could order that off their website. Yeah. So Left Coast is saying Hasbro convention shared exclusive. I don't mind it if they called it a shared exclusive or an early release or a first look or something, because I think Funko does that where they do the first look where they have like something at the convention and this is your first chance to get it, and then later it's going to be available maybe without the little convention sticker on the box or something like that. But it's like those wrestling figures, right, that have the one of 1,000 or the one of 3,000. How would you feel if you're on the chase looking for those and then next year they just cranked out that version?
I'm still waiting for my white Wookiee. When's the white Wookiee coming out?
Yeah, no one knows. That thing, you know what that's going to be? That'll be Hasbro trying to pull some goodwill stunt where they're like, hey, we're going to announce these. And by the way, they're already in stock over on Hasbro Pulse, everybody.
Yeah.
So you can get them like on time for this coming Christmas. That's what that's.
Yeah. I do want that white Wookiee though.
100%.
Even though I can paint one. The same thing, right?
Just let them do it for that price. Let's go.
Yeah. So
what are you guys talking about?
The Bumble, holiday Wookiee.
Oh,
the one that they showed the picture of but never formally announced.
Oh, is this so they're sitting on a boat just waiting for them to get them?
I'm convinced that's what it is, because they had shots of all of them already in package. People had them. Did somebody have them in hand, or were those just like
I think they were images?
Well, that's the crazy part, because if they were out in distribution, we would have probably saw them, because folks in the UK aren't having the same sort of delays that we are, and people in other parts of the world. So they would have them in hand, right? If they were already out.
It's weird because they would talk about it and then boom, nothing was ever said again. It was like,
yeah.
Well, I think a lot of these are just really weird because for the most part, they're usually talking about things that haven't been produced yet. And they usually are like telling us things that are going to come in the future, and they may not even have box art or shots of them in package. But for them to actually have the figure in a box, in a packaging that's finalized and everything else, that tells me that thing's basically ready to ship, right?
Yeah,
Am I misunderstanding something?
Like these Kenobi figures, I feel like they had lead time on it from Disney to have these things ready, and I think that their idea was they were hoping to have them in stores by May. That's what I think. I think that they had originally intended them to be in stores as soon as the show went on.
That would make sense.
Just because of the way that they just announced them early, and they just changed their plans along the way. But it seems like they probably going to be here way before stuff you pre-ordered last year.
I will say that our buddy Eric Brown was given some love as far as Eric from Hasbro the other day, singing his praises, because I think you got to meet him over at Celebration. That man did the Lord's work trying to put over the fact that you should buy that new Darth Vader figure, because on this new Darth Vader figure, the pylons are on the outside of the armor. They're not like the old version where it's on the inside. It's on the outside. He made sure to stress that like 3 times, as far as like, that's what's different about this Darth Vader versus the other one. So if that appeals to you,
wow,
go pre.
So it's on the outside. So the pylons are on the outside?
I think so. That's what
I got to run right out and pick that up.
Yes,
definitely do it. And
did he make a custom one, Vern?
No. I did.
It was one of those. It was one of the Hasbro reveals, the Kenobi Wednesdays or whatever the heck they're, the Obi-Wan Wednesdays. Go watch the one for Darth Vader and look at that man looking as if he's like, if I don't tell people this, they're going to kill my family, because he did not look thrilled to be trying to put that over.
It's got to be brutal to work for Hasbro. It's got to be brutal. The Star Wars team, it's got to be terrifying.
Okay, I'm going back where somebody says, GameStop, let's see, had a court order to remove them from stores until the trial was over. Oh, they're talking about the Make It Blocks Max Build More. Is that what it is?
Max Blocks.
Lego tried to get Max Blocks out of business.
I thought they were talking about the funny figures that were coming out.
Right.
Hey, shout out to Lego. Did you see they put that Transformers figure, the Optimus Prime Lego, up earlier this week, and people already have it in hand from ordering?
That's pretty cool. Lego knows what they're doing.
Right?
Yep.
Incredible.
All right, guys. You guys have anything else?
No. How do you feel about putting shorts and videos on your channel? Do you think that hurts your channel at all? Vern?
It makes a big difference. I mean, like when you have a short video that's drawing you a lot of subscribers, those subscribers typically will only watch the short videos. And then if you get subscribers from the longer videos, typically they don't really care for the short videos, right? For the most part. I think the shorts run in a different sort of platform and can help boost another video, but it doesn't help for if you look at my channel, you'll see like a lot of my short videos have like a lot of views, and my longer videos don't have like those views. So like you'll see like probably 90% of my subscribers came from like the short video format, and you don't make any money or anything off of those.
No, I love doing shorts. I think it's fun and creative to do shorts sometimes.
Yeah,
and so I like that. But I don't know. Like for me, I've been YouTubing for what, 9 months, maybe 10 months tops, and I have over 400 and something videos, it says on it. So I wonder if because of the numbers are so high and a ton of them are shorts, does that hurt numbers, or is that for a whole different stream? Tune in next time on Points of Articulation, where we figure out the algorithm of YouTube.
Jeez.
So Super John doesn't watch or make the shorts. Mr. B is saying hello.
Yeah, hello to Mr. B and hello to Steve-O for joining late.
Hey, Steve-O.
Thank you. And then he doesn't like. He's trying to watch TikTok, but he doesn't like the shorts. He thinks they're annoying. I make the short videos because I think they're fun. They sort of, you spend some time, you're setting up like a scene. Like I'm trying to set up like a street type scene right now, and that'll probably end up in like some type of a short video. You can't really use this sort of a background for like a longer format review, because my camera will continue to want to focus on the stuff in the background instead of the figure that I'm trying to like highlight. So it's good for like a short video or for doing something like that, but it's just a matter of like what people want to see, right? Like right now, I'm just trying to get out some of, if I have like a half hour or 20 minutes, I can't do, I mean, I don't have like a whole bunch of boxed figures like lining the shelves that are like brand new that nobody's seen a review on. So for me to do a review like that doesn't make any sense if 50 other people already did it. So it's going to be like a short video with some fancy music,
I like your short videos. I thought there was a way to get money for short videos. I thought they were going to do something. I absolutely love watching your shorts.
They have some sort of like a shorts video fund where like if you hit certain earmarks, they could like gift you like money out of this fund but I've never achieved any of that because the shorts fund, you can't have like a logo. So my best videos that are constantly getting views have that TikTok logo on them, so they're basically disqualified from that.
Oh yeah, TikTok has some good things you can do with it though. You know, little you can add snow or backgrounds. It's kind of like the ease of it on TikTok, and then put it right to YouTube.
And then about a year ago, I was doing all these like stop motion with trying to do the little bit of comedy. I keep running the same videos again. I don't know if you guys have seen them. It's like the Boba Fett and Darth Vader talking about the dinner scene, or the ones on Endor where Leia gets pulled over by like a speeder bike. And I've done like a series of these, Luke in training and stuff like that, or Grogu in training. And I think they're funny. I just got that kind of sense of humor, but nobody watching the short videos thinks they're.
I don't think I've seen them. Can you put them on this? Put a link to them on this stream later on?
Well, they're all on my shorts.
Are they?
They're all on my shorts.
I do want to see those because they sound fun.
But the ones that really,
the
ones that people really are like a flash scene, a flash scene, and some music. You know, that's what people. I think they don't want to hear the vocals, or they don't want to see like lettering. I don't know. That's just from my perspective. But
all right, thanks guys for watching and listening.
Thanks everybody for tuning in. We really appreciate it. And
but before we leave, who won this cardboard challenge?
You did. Stop it. You won. Just go home.
Gee whiz. Had to rub it in.
Hi guys. Great job, everyone.
Later, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. We really appreciate you guys stopping by. Don't forget to watch back from the beginning if you haven't caught us from the beginning. See ya.
POA Challenge 22.
Stay crafty.
Stay crafty.